Hello everybody, this is the iFan channel here, and today I'm actually going to take a train from Stuttgart to Zurich, and tomorrow I'm going to take the train from Zurich to Bern. And since Switzerland is expensive, because Switzerland is one of the wealthiest countries in the world, I decided to take my leftover and eat on a train to try to save money. As you can see, yesterday I bought the leftover at the Henpoint in Stuttgart, and I decided to eat this on a train to Switzerland rather than eat at an expensive restaurant in Switzerland. I'm currently on the S-Bahn now, trying to ride to the Stuttgart Opera off to take the train to Karlsruhe, of which I'll ride from there to St Gallen, and then from St Gallen all the way to Zurich. So why not, I'll see you guys at the train. Okay guys, this is actually the train to Karlsruhe. It actually goes all the way to Paris, but we're not going there. We're going just to Karlsruhe, and then we're going to find a train to get to St Gallen. As you can see, this is actually the TGV, which is known for being fast in France. I'm currently on the TGV now. It is a second class seat I'm sitting at, and as you can see, I'm actually halfway between Stuttgart and Karlsruhe. Okay guys, I just arrived at the Karlsruhe station. I'm sorry if I said St Gallen. I was wrong. It is actually Basel. I was sorry for the mistake. I'm actually now going to Basel rather than St Gallen. I'm sorry if I said St Gallen last time. Okay guys, this is the train from Karlsruhe to Basel. As you can see, this train actually came from Hamburg, by the way, but actually rode from Karlsruhe, by the way. Welcome to Switzerland. I just arrived at Basel. I'm now taking the train from Basel to Zurich, which is the largest city in Switzerland. Now, fun facts about Switzerland. Switzerland has 4 official languages: French, German, Italian and Romance. Switzerland is one of the wealthiest and most developed countries. It is an extremely expensive country, with a Big Mac costing 7 CHF, or in US dollars $7.70. Also, Bern, despite being the capital of Switzerland, is not the official capital. It is a federal city, as Switzerland does not have any official capitals. The federal offices of Switzerland are located in Bern, and that's what makes Bern the de facto capital of Switzerland. And Switzerland did not join the UN until like 2002, which is only a bit more than 20 years ago, not even 21 years. I finally arrived in Zurich, Switzerland, the largest city in Switzerland. Why not? I'm going to go around, guys. And wow, Switzerland is one of the most beautiful countries in Europe because of the Alps and all the lakes. This is what Zurich looks like, and now I'm trying to look for the Apple Store, so Rundweg, I believe so. I'm trying to get there, and then I'm going to go to some churches. As you can see, Zurich is a really nice city, by the way, just from a few minutes of walking. Okay guys, after some bit of walk, I'm at the Apple Store. Yes, this is what it looks like. It does not look like any Apple Store in the US. As you can see, that's what the Rundweg looks like. And now I'm actually going to enter it, yes. As you can see, there technically, I believe, at least 2 levels, because there are stairs to the second floor, by the way. Now, as you can see, guys, these phones are actually running iOS 16, but 17 is going to be released in 2 days with WWDC. After going to the Apple Store and taking a look at some phones and computers for a few minutes, why not? I'm going to stop by the St. Peter's Church, which is the oldest church in Zurich. It dates all the way back to around the 10th century, or even before the 10th century, which is insane. There are 4 churches. This, along with the other 3. We might go to the other 3 soon, but who knows if I have enough time. As you can see, this is what the interior of the St. Peter's Church looks like. I've just recently left the St. Peter's Church and now I'm going to the Fraumunster and then the Grossmunster Church, since both of these churches are within walking distance of the St. Peter's Church. Okay guys, I just arrived at Fraumunster Church, which is basically Ladies Minister Church, and over there is actually the Grossmunster. Just like I said, these three churches are within walking distance. There's also a fourth church. It is actually called Predigerkirche, and this church was built in 853. It was founded by Louis the German for his child Hildegard, and this church was built on the remains of an abbey for aristocratic ladies, by the way. So why not, I'm going to go into the church and then try to show you guys what the church looks like. Even though Zurich does not look as amazing as Luzern is closer to the Alps, Zurich still looks extremely amazing. As you can see, it is so beautiful over here. Why not, guys? I'll enter the church. Okay guys, this is what the interior of the church looks like. It looks absolutely amazing, as you can see. Yeah, even better than the previous church, which was St. Peter's Church. So yeah, this church I believe even looks more beautiful, by the way. Just look around, it looks absolutely amazing. Sorry, I do have to be quiet because this is actually a church. So yeah, I'm sorry if I was speaking loud, by the way. This is actually the Crypt Museum, of which I'm entering. Basically, the crypt was made public just 7 years ago. Yes, 7 years ago. As you can see, these include some of the stones. A large altar house was erected in the 11th century over the foundations of the exterior crypt. Basically, it shows some of the stones and foundation of the abbey, by the way, which is striking. And over here is some more information about the crypt. I'm currently at the Quai-Bruch, which actually connects this part of Zurich to this part of Zurich over the river Limmat. And over there, guys, is Lake Zurich. Minutes after trying to find the entrance, I finally arrived at the Grossmunster, which is basically the third major church in Zurich. As you can see, guys, the fourth church I might go later. And here we go, guys. I finally made it to the entrance after having to go through the building. As you can see, this is actually a free church, but they do not allow any pictures, so sorry, I cannot take pictures. In English, Grossmunster is actually great minister, and this church is in a Romanesque style. It was built between 1100 and 1220 on the site of a Carolinian church. As you can see, guys, I just exited the church and now I'm thinking of going to the opera house. Even though I now have trouble walking after so much walking in the past few days. I have finally arrived at Zurich's opera house. Last year, however, I did forget to go to Vienna's opera house, which looks similar but is actually more famous. Unfortunately, the opera house does not accept any tours, but there'll be a concert, a ballet at 7 o'clock by Claudio Monteverdi, which was a Renaissance composer. So why not? I'm not going to go into the opera house, I'm going somewhere else. I'm thinking of taking a streetcar to go to the Swiss National Museum before I eat dinner, because I ate my only meal at like around 9 o'clock to 9:30, which meant I'll be extremely hungry, as now it is around 4 o'clock in the evening, which meant I do need some food. Unfortunately, since the Swiss National Museum would close at 5 o'clock, which is in around 35 minutes, because now it is actually 4:25, along with other museums which also close at 5. Why not? I'm just going to stop by the McDonalds, eat for a bit, and then plan something else. It'll be a surprise, by the way. As you can see, there's actually McDonald's next door. I'm gonna eat there, and I'll see you guys then. I've just finished with dinner, and now I'm thinking of going to Luzern, stay in Luzern for an hour, and then return to Zurich and then sleep at the hotel B&B in Zurich Airport Rumlang. So I'll see you guys in Luzern. After a missed train, I finally arrived in Luzern, 15 minutes late however. So I'm just going to go around Luzern and maybe find a way to the mountains, because Luzern is absolutely beautiful, by the way. As you can see guys, Luzern is absolutely beautiful and absolutely breathtaking. And over there guys is actually the Chapel Bridge. It goes diagonally along the river Hoos, and it was built in 1360. It was destroyed in 1993 by a fire and was subsequently rebuilt the year after. And it is actually named after St. Peter's Chapel, which is, I believe, is over there, but I'm not sure. Okay guys, I just got on a Chapel Bridge. As you can see, the view of Lucerne is absolutely spectacular. And if you were to see this side, it is also spectacular as well. Yes, Luzern, absolutely one of the most beautiful cities in Switzerland, if not all of Europe. If you were to actually walk across the Chapel Bridge, you actually encounter this church, which is the Jesuit church, built in the 17th century. This church is absolutely marvelous inside. I don't know if I'm able to go inside or not, if it's open or if it's closed, but I'll try. Unfortunately, I would not be able to show you guys the interior of the church because the church is closed, but the church is the first large Baroque church built in Switzerland, north of the Alps. And over here guys is the river Hoste, yeah. Absolutely gorgeous and breathtaking. Why not? I'm going to take the boat. You might not be able to see it, but the tallest mountain peak in this view is actually Mount Todi, which is over 3,500 meters tall. Unfortunately, since the boat also closed, I decided to take the bus to get a better view of the mountain, because the mountains are absolutely gorgeous and I wanted to take a look at the mountains of Luzern. Okay guys, after some walk, I have finally reached the suburb of Luzern called Meggan. And as you can see guys, the views here are absolutely stunning. Yes, I came here just for the views of the mountain. It looks absolutely amazing. As you can see, yeah, so breathtakingly beautiful. Here's some more views. Looks absolutely nice, by the way. In fact, it is also extremely quiet since I was the only person around here. Not like in Luzern where there are a lot of tourists. Even though I'm amongst the only people here, there is actually a golf club, by the way. As you can see, now I'm actually going to take the bus back to Luzern to catch the train to Zurich. Instead of taking the Luzern train, why not I'm going to take the Meggan train to Zurich, as the Meggan train is actually closer, as this is actually Meggan, by the way, and it will arrive in around 15 minutes or less, which is cool. Okay guys, here's some of the last scenic views before I end up on the train. As you can see guys, this is the train, Meggan Zentrum, all the way to Zurich. Yes, it actually will stop by before going to Zurich, so why not I'm going to enter the train. My mistake, it is actually Ath-Godau. Okay guys, I just arrived in Ath-Godau. I'm trying to find the train to Zurich, platform 4 by the way. Yeah, Ath-Godau is also very scenic, but I cannot show you guys the scenery because I'm currently at the train station and the train station does obstruct the view. Oh, jeez, train's over there. Oh, it's over here, sorry. Oh, jeez, I had to run. Zurich, yeah. Zurich up and off. Okay guys, I'm finally on the train to Zurich, up and off. So I'm gonna see you guys in Zurich. As you can see guys, this is actually the beautiful scenery of Ath-Godau. Now I'm actually going to Zurich and I'll see you guys in Zurich. I finally made it to Zurich. I'm going to get my backpack and my luggage from the locker and then I'm going to return to the hotel for the night. I just got to the hotel now guys, and this is my room. It does have 2 beds, But I'm actually going to be sleeping on a main bed because I'm the only person in the hotel. Basically, this is a sofa, and this is actually a bed, by the way. And as you can see, this is actually a restroom. Yeah, kind of simple, but the problem is there's not really any divider, so it's kind of a problem if water ends up spilling all over the restroom. So why not, guys? I'm gonna sleep. I'm so exhausted, and unfortunately, I did not get to go to every single attraction I wanted in Zurich or even Luzern, but whatever, guys. I'm just gonna sleep and go to Bern tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. Please give a big thumbs up, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys soon.